Is to introduce you to what is called an SPB. This is a summative project brief. So next year in ICT, those students who are taking ICT will be having a go at these things. Now, these are some old ones from previous years that if you take an ICT next year, it'll give you experience of the type of thing that you'll be doing. If you're not, then and you just want to practice some ICT skills, then this is a route that might be of interest to you to have a go at. So the first thing that you do when you go to an SPB is you get a scenario. So this one is all about front read, and it's aimed at you creating some graphics, some artwork for primary school children aged 5 and 6 year old. So you can obviously read the full scenario here, but basically what you're going to produce is a campaign mascot, a bookmark, a book bag, a reading mat, and a display banner. They're the main products that you're going to make. Now, it's not just about making the products in this. There are various things you've got to do. So if we go to getting organised, then it asks you, first of all, to make a folder. So you can do that in your area. Just make a folder in your My Documents and call it DA103 SPB. And that's where you're going to put all of the work that you do. So anything that you do, save in that folder. You're then going to make an elements table which records all of the different sources that you use. So if you use a website to find an image, and then you use that image in one of your products, then you just keep a record of that in this table. Now, to make your elements table, it's just a simple Word document, or an Excel document if you prefer. And we're just going to make some columns. I'm going to change it to landscape to start with. So page layout, change it to landscape. And that just gives me a bit more space. If you really want more space, you can change your margins to narrow, which makes them slightly less wide. Now, if I go back to the SPB, it tells me what should be in each column. So I'm just going to copy and paste that into here to help me make my table. I'm going to delete that again in a minute. Then I'm going to insert a table. There are 5 things. So I'm going to have 5 columns. And then I'll just add a few rows. I can delete or add more later if I need to. So in here, I'm going to need a description, where found. So I'm just summarizing the points you can see. Permission. How prepared, that's what you did to it. So did you change it or edit it? And where is it used? So did you use it in the bookmark or whatever? Okay. Obviously I make those bold so it looks good. And I'll delete the stuff above and just put a title of elements table. Again, just neaten that up, make it a bigger, bold center. Okay, so all I do now is whenever I find any images that I use in the products, I'll just quickly fill that table in as I find them. Okay, so that's just a little introduction to get you started. What I'll do in the next few videos, I'll give you a video for each of these different things, just giving you a bit of advice on how to make them. And I'll run through a few skills that might help you in things like Photoshop, if you're using Photoshop to create any of those products.